Registrar, I submit to you the requisite entreaty for my entrance into this tournament of magic.
Okay, I just need the names of your teammates, please.
Teammates? One moment. Pardon me, I couldn't help but read on Twitter that you're looking for a third. I believe my experience in previous battles more than merits my inclusion on your team. Fine, I get it. I hope you open like 23 clue stones.
It was just here. The round starts in 5 minutes.
Sounds like you've got an undependable ally. I, on the other hand, am punctual, committed, and focused, but still here to have a good time with friends, am I right? Marcellus of the Verdant Gully? Lord Stackhouse Hilario of Crystal Keep! It has been many moons since we last fought together, but once more into the breach.
What?
I don't understand! Why you?
Pull out the really good cards that we know we want to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at my cards.
Look at this.
Actually, one Dispel can go into.
What about one Mind?
Really good with the
No Mind Status.
This one could be a resurrection.
What's wrong with Mind Status?
Yeah.
It's all about the Shamble Shark, guys.
Yeah, all about the Shamble Sharks.
5/6. Cut the
I don't need any one-drop dudes?
No. Yeah, we don't need one drop.
Okay.
And then cut Weapon Surge or Act of Treason.
Every time I've done this, we've ended up light in the 2-drop spot. It happens every time. There's no way there's enough 2-drops to go around.
So you're saying. So
what about like a mono red deck with these?
So you're saying turn this into Izzet, splash a couple white cards, and then make this Jund?
Is it splashing a couple white cards?
I don't know. Yeah, this deck does not look that good. So if we don't play Asperia, it's not the end of the world. What if we play blue-black, splash white, and not play Asperia? Is that insane?
What's the white for?
Asperia's not that good.
What's the white for? The black-white deck.
I don't like that because the fixing is really poor, and Asperia is definitely our best card.
And what else are we building? What are we doing with all these cards?
Yeah, it's bad. This is a bad idea. No, why don't we just build the extort? Why don't we just build the black-white deck? Okay, yeah.
Apparently, Matt Sperling, Paul and David's teammate, couldn't make it at the very last minute. And how are you guys able to find a teammate at the very last minute?
This morning, when we found out from Matt that he wasn't coming, I started putting. I realized I have Tom's email. I get in touch with him via instant messenger, but I don't have his phone number, so I had to try to find his phone number this morning.
It was more about maybe Paul didn't want my phone number, his number. I get a phone call from these guys, and I'm like, are you guys being serious? I drove the speed limit down here in case any police are listening.
It seemed like you were wrestling with certain decisions about to play a certain card. You get some advice from Paul and Dave, but still there was some inner conflict. I mean, you know, when you're right on the fence, I mean, do you want to go with your own gut instinct, or are you just going to say, no, I'm going to trust these two guys who are top pros?
I think it's what I've learned in kind of management is it's about, consensus building. So I think that you make your best argument, you disagree with people, but then you commit to whatever the decision is. I made my best argument. I said, I think I should do this. Gruel Charm reads on it. The guys can't block. They didn't buy the argument. I disagreed with the decision, but I committed to the group's decision. I think that's really important in team dynamics and in leadership in general. What I'm saying is he's not playing Wild Beastmaster unless he's got some
Yeah.
like a counter.
Yeah, something.
Or something. think. but
He's
I
got
mean, the
something.
question
All right, I'm doing
doesn't
this. I don't want to just die. I'm 14 already. Call the conclave. I need more candy. Oh, sweet. I think that's right, but take a second. Yeah, that's right.
And then this.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
This has value here for this.
Yes.
So you don't even care about that.
Absolutely.
That.
No, it's no
that's-
debate.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's no debate.
Thank you.
It's definitely attack with the long legs.
You 5 him and play that card.
That's my play. That's my play.
Yes.
I think
he
it's
would
my
have.
play.
He would have rapid hybridization if he had it. I'd just go for it.
I think he would have already rapid hybridization.
I think he would have.
He's not going to just take 19.
You're saying this.
Yes.
I would play that.
Yes.
I apologize.
I'm getting too old for this.
Paul's getting too old for it.
And I'm the youngest by 8 years.
The rules of Magic can be at times a bit complicated, but whenever there's any confusion at home, you just look it up on the internet. At a tournament, you ask a judge. But let's see how some accomplished players do without either of those resources in a little segment we call Stumped the Pros. A sorcery can be cast during which phases of a turn?
Your main phase or your second main phase.
Your main phase 1 and your main phase 2 without any things on the stack.
Your main phases.
Correct. Question number 2. Your opponent has a grizzly bear that is enchanted with ethereal armor. You cast Murder on the grizzly bear. In what order do those 3 cards go to the graveyard?
I have no idea.
I think it's Grizzly Bear, Ethereal Armor, then Murder.
It's a tough question. I'm pretty sure it is Murder, Grizzly Bear, Ethereal Armor. Is it Grizzly Bear, Murder, Ethereal Armor?
Yes. You control a Flux Charger. It has a +1/+1 counter on it. You cast Dynacharge, targeting the Flux Charger. You choose to use the Flux Charger's ability to switch its power and toughness. Dynacharge resolves. Your opponent then turns it into a 1/1 frog with the spell Turn to Frog. What is the power and toughness of Flux Charger?
2/4.
Correct. Very nice. Wow, we did not expect anybody to get that one.
The Dynacharge's power gets switched to be toughness. So it then becomes 1/1 with a counter, but the Dynacharge is still applying on the toughness. So it's going to be a 2/4.
Correct. Very nicely done.
All right, it's either a 4/2 or a 2/4.
You have to choose.
I know I have to choose.
You have 3 seconds.
What? 4/2. It's 2/4? It's 2/4.
It was 2/4.
You should always settle on Pillarfield Docks. I knew it.
finals of Grand Prix Providence witnessed a battle between New York City 30-somethings Eric Berger, Eric Phillips, and Andrew Longo against the youthful college buddies from Michigan, Ari Lax, Alex John, and Matt McCullough. In round 1, McCullough's blitz of attackers was stifled by Andrew Longo, and Ari Lax's aggression was similarly halted by the oppressive power of Eric Phillips's Blood Baron of Vizcopa. While Eric Berger and his dreaded pack of rats fought with grit, his teammates ensured that he needn't finish either of his matches, as round 2 saw Longo conquer Alex John with unflinching courage, while Phillips' extortions forced Matt McCullough into blind obedience. And once Phillips summoned a maze abomination, the young Michiganders were not long for this world, and the elder trio from down the interstate came away victorious. So, how does a bunch of 30-something guys with jobs, and some of you have families, how do you make time to play Magic, let alone come to a Grand Prix, play for 14 hours in a day, and take home trophies like this?
Well, when you were saying, we have jobs, I think that's important, but you have to realize what really matters in life, and it's things like winning Grand Prix and playing Magic, and that's why we get up in the morning, so.
This is the longest tournament that I think I've attended in terms of how long a single day goes. How can you maintain your concentration over 14 hours to continue to make play after play so that you can finally secure the win at the end of the day?
It's a good question. I think everyone's going through the same thing, and I think having it be a team event helps a lot. You have your teammates too.
It definitely helped a lot. I mean, when you're playing throughout the day and you have to make all these decisions all day, you get so stressed out by just these little decisions that can pull a game one way or the other, and you can just huddle up real quick and discuss it, and then right there, with two people that are really smart, you can figure it out, and you make the right play 99% of the time.
Congratulations, Eric Phillips, Andrew Longo, and Eric Berger, the champions of Grand Prix Providence.
I'm gonna win every single game with this. Look how many two drops I have.
S nějakým centralem a nevejdou do balíku, že jo? Protože to je úplně jasný, každý, kdo bude hrál Magic ví.
自分が勝たないとダメかな。でもデッキあんまり自信がないんだよな。
And you think I'm gonna come to Europe or Japan for a team GP, and you're trying to play an 8 mana 6/6 dragon and a 5 mana 3/4 no ability? Your deck is terrible. There's no way I'm gonna ever play another team GP with you again, let alone come to another continent for it. And you, every single deck is 3-color Pureblood for the 2 years we've been testing. I haven't seen you draft a 2-color deck in your entire life. This is ridiculous. I'm done.